What's up, meta nerds? This video is all about the Krakana Underwater Fighter, the vessel used by the Mon Calamari Rangers. This was manufactured by the Mon Calamari shipyards, the same people that gave us the much larger MC-80 Star Cruiser and the MC-140 Scythe-class main battle cruiser. This fighter got its name from the ferocious sea creature, the Krakana, who had multiple tentacles which ended in sharp pincers, inspiring the design of 4 opposable arms that each ended in a laser cannon. These Krakana traits also gave General Akbar the inspiration to make the Foreign Intruder Defense Organism droid, also known as Fido, that was used by the New Republic. The fighter also had a similar tail to its organic counterpart, which helped this vehicle steer by a series of repulsor lifts that would push against the water to generate movement. Besides looking especially badass, these fins and casings around certain parts of the ship gave it much better control underwater, and in addition to these 4 arms with laser cannons, there was also a cannon placed on each side of the body. This main section must have housed the technology for the repulsor lifts and the Tabana gas used by the blasters, while being attached to the cockpit by this maneuverable neck section, and the Mon Cala Ranger would enter into the head of this vehicle, where they would lay down in the cockpit, monitoring the battlefield through this view screen, and pilot the ship with these large grip joysticks. These laser cannons had a wide arc of fire due to those opposable arms, and were powerful enough to blow through Darth Krayt's Imperial Shark fighters, but when the Aquatic Terrain Armored Transport opened fire with its blasters, the Krakana was easily blown apart. And then to make it even worse, when the AT-AT swimmer activated its shields, it could completely negate the fire from multiple fighters. In fact, the only way that the Aquatic AT-AT was stopped was by crashing a Krakana into its hangar bay, setting off an enormous chain reaction. Knowing that they could be easily destroyed by the electric bolts fired from the Leviathan, force-wielding Imperial Knight Trey Sind, who was aligned with the Rangers, influenced these enormous devil squids to attack the Leviathan, saving the Rangers and sparing the remaining Krakana Underwater Fighters. So that's it for the Krakana Underwater Fighter, and a really cool fact is the relationship that it had to the 2003 Clone Wars series, is that the Krakana was the animal that inspired the ship used by the Calamari Rangers, and in-universe the Krakana is related to the Krakana, which was the giant eel-looking creature that the Mon Calamari Knights would use as a mount. And many Krakana fighters had images painted on their body of the Krakana, while others sported a devilfish. But that's it for the Mon Calamari Rangers ship, the Krakana Underwater Fighter. But more important than all that, remember, Shan Mai had a more heroic ending than Admiral Akbar, and the Force will be with you, always.